Is my microphone working now? There we go. All right, so for every single time I've done that and the microphone has worked, here's the one time it doesn't work. So, all right, welcome one and all. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I am the Lowlife Cat, also known as the Sarcasm Detector, and I am a cat. Right now, I'm in a robot suit, but trust me, I am a cat. I'm also a VTuber and a variety streamer, and today I want to play a little bit of Surviving Mars Above and Beyond, which is the new DLC. I haven't played this yet. Absolutely have not played this yet, and I haven't seen much of it either. So we're going to be diving into it. I know some of the mods have been broken with this new update, the new DLC. So we're going to be playing without most, if not all, of Silva's mods. There does seem to be one that's not giving me a error. So yeah, it's the big uni mod one, whatever. So maybe that mod is working. We'll see how it goes. We're going to test this as we go along. For those of you who are new here, I like to do chill and calm content, and I like to think of my stream as a nice laid back place on the internet, and I hope so. I hope you guys think so too. There may be mayhem and shenanigans going on the screen. Although over here, it's going to be a pretty chill one today. So yeah, we're going to be just having a chill, casual playthrough of Surviving Mars, the new DLC. I am going to retry the whole no humans thing. We're going to give the Commander AI mod another try. The last playthrough we did with that mod, well, we got our asses kicked by the plague, the wildfire plague, let's be honest. And we ended up having to take human refugees on Mars. So that kind of scuppered our whole, like, no humans on Mars thing. And I was really disappointed, I was. So I think that this time we're gonna try it again, and this time for sure, absolutely, we're not gonna have any humans on Mars. So let's not waste too much time. I don't like to spend too much time in the intro talking about stuff. So we're just gonna dive right into it. So we're gonna start with a new game now. And we're gonna decide our starting. So I'm thinking of something like Europe, which is not something too difficult. It's actually kind of easy. It gives us 3 rockets at the start, and research per soul is 400. I think I'm gonna go for like research focus on this. So the other one that's really good for research is Japan. And the starting funding is the same, but the research per soul is like a quarter. Japan gives us better drones and the automated metal extractor, and researching sectors or like exploring a sector gives us research. Which we don't get here. We get RC Seekers. Commanders work as sensor towers, and Low G Lab reduces the cost of biotech and physics. And drone hubs. Where is it? Right here. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong thing. 5 extra starting technology. So you really start out with a gain funding every time tech is researched. Gain double if it's a breakthrough tech. I think we'll go with Europe. It is easier, I know that. We've done difficult challenges before. We've done really easy challenges before. I think we're just gonna go something, whatever works. Although having Japan, now that I think about it, it's oh man, Tough choice. Commander profile, AI overlord. So that gives us the positronic brain, the drone hub, drone printing, printed electronics, and prevents us from bringing humans, theoretically, from Earth to Mars. I don't know if that's still working or not. But it also gives us a whole bunch of starting things, such as like the actual drone buildings, whatever. Colony logo Europe is fine. Mr. Something that will help us. Marsgate, we haven't done before. It's a difficult one. Rival colony. I'm not interested. And then game rules. You can turn off the new the new DLC, or active play tectonics underground quakes rating set to new max level for all location on Mars. So there's a new disaster, new thingy here that you can turn on to max, which we're not going to do. Let's take a look. We don't want any easy stuff. But fast scanning would be interesting, and fast rockets. Reconstruction, no. Iron colonist, can't lose health or sanity. Overfunded, 100,000 billion is what that is, I think. Or it's some crazy amount of cash. Tech variety, I think that's one we always go for. And since we always go for it, we could possibly not go for it this time. Hunger, inflation, long run. You can't see the rest of them because they're blocked by my little robot suit here. But yeah, and there's no Silva Tech. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be very interesting how we're going to play this out. So I'm thinking fast rockets and fast scanning. We don't even need the fast rocket. You know what? It's fine. We'll play without. With no game rules. So let's rename the colony. You know what? I am sorry, guys. I still have the chat on emote only. So let me disable that for you. I'm terribly sorry about that. Oh, let's go. We're gonna rename our colony. What are we gonna call it? Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Maybe we yeah. Feline supremacy, let's go. Next is, I guess, filling up our rocket with stuff, and then... So this is got the remote-controlled vehicle, controls and repairs drones, and actually a sensor tower. That's the drone commander. That's an explorer. We do need a transport. And 2 drones, we got a bunch of stuff, plus a couple of orbital probes. And we don't have that much cash. The explorer is important. Alright, what do we have? A fuel refinery, a vaporator, and a small Stirling generator. No drone hub? be behind on fuel if we don't get the water. We're going to need a lot more water than we can get from a vaporator. The Sterling is going to be nice for an early starting thing, but we do need that transport. That could be on the second rocket. That could be on the next rocket after that. All right, so let's take a look at our landing location. This has got a lot of stuff, but it's got dust storms, meteors, and cold waves. Hitting random until we get something with good resources, and then we'll look at the threat. This is kind of half decent. Metals are low, but not a lot of threats. Just some dust devils. 13 south by 150 west. It is a bit light on the metals though. You guys can't see it because the can't really show you that way. So there's not a lot of threats except for the dust devils, kind of minor, but it's kind of low on metals, and that's a risk. It's a big risk, but we have plenty of concrete and metal. I don't know. Let's take a look at another one. This is low on water. This one's not kind of nice. But look at this. Dust storms, meteors all over the place, cold waves. Relatively flat though. So we could be on just like a huge flat plane. So if for this, we're going to have to concentrate on the wind power quite a bit. And of course, we're going to need the MDS. That's a rough one. That might be too hard. Wow. Okay, that is challenging. All right, this one is not. It's kind of close to where we were before. I like this better, actually. That looks like a good start, and that puts us at 365. The storms and the meteors are going to kick our ass. That's what's going to happen. I say we go for it. I'm willing to give that a shot. And I put myself back on the screen for you guys.
Welcome to Mars.
All right, let's pause it and see where we are. So it has found something here, and I'm betting that's going to be water. We have two orbital probes, so we can scan a couple of things here. New features. What is this? Has been updated. Amphitheater, free update. Hienzi Amphitheater, new building to comfort your colonists and increase tourist satisfaction. UI improvements. Okay, more colony control. Underground, a new area to explore right beneath your colony, uncovering what the Martian underground hid from us, and expand into the underground for its resources and shelter from hazards. Just be careful of cave-ins. Interesting. A new environment to visit while they travel past Mars. Visit them with an asteroid lander to set up a temporary mining outpost. Gather as much as you can before the asteroid moves out of range again. A new resource obtained from asteroid, which is exotic minerals required for several of the new buildings. Recon and expansion research. New field that unlocks new buildings and upgrades for the underground. An asteroid. Uncover new wonders buried deep below Martian surface. Nice. That's been scanned. Terraforming. Research a breakthrough. Okay, that gave us a whole bunch of different things. Research, and look at that. We got a whole bunch of stuff unlocked already. It's got what, low G fungus already, and this is the new stuff. Build an elevator. Self-sufficient lighting. These lights function without being connected to a power grid, perfect for lighting hard to reach places like the underground. Okay. And this is what gets us to the underground. Of course, there's the terraforming stuff, all of it. And positronic, all the stuff. Oh, we do have some of the Silva stuff in here. And that is from the Unimod. Okay, so the Unimod does work, the big combined mod. Let's see. So that is the automated metal extractor, rare metals, elemental, electronics factory. Okay, and the factories. Geothermal plant, thermal reactor, the observatory, and the medium fuel refinery. So there's a whole bunch of them still missing. But that's better than having none of them, I guess. Let's see, what do we have? Automated sensors, please. Then what have... We already have a couple of these guys. Drone hubs, for example, interesting. And the... This one, what? This just lets me build the hub, okay. Let's see, rockets and shuttles require less fuel. Medium apartments, that's a Moxie upgrade. I think we'll go with robotics. And okay, cool. Now we can move them up and down in the order. Wow, all right, that is so nice. That is fantastic. Let's see. These guys here, the only one I really kind of want would be the automated stuff. And I am gonna outsource, although I don't have that much cash. Let us... That's water there, perfect. Find water on Mars. How much water did I find? It's actually a nice amount. So now I just have to find a good metal deposit somewhere. We have some metal here. Concrete there. We could technically land here and start out. I saw this. I thought this was kind of interesting. I wonder if that's going to turn into something later on. Ooh, okay. We still need to do the scan. The multi-scan mod, this is not working anymore. Okay, so that's one mod that's definitely no longer working. Okay. A couple more anomalies found. So in that case, we might as well land. And we'll get a base set up immediately. One thing I should look up. What are my goals? Research 5 physics technologies. Okay. Just one triboelectric scope. Okay, wow. Have 20 scientists. 2. Okay, that gives a network node prefab. Scientists. Or generate. Okay. So just it's all scientists and science related. I'm fine with that. Scan that, please. And then scan that after that. Large universal depot. Okay. So I'm thinking of having one of the large ones there, but no, I'm just gonna put this guy here. And we can make drone hubs, so you will also go here. We're gonna make this area a port. And maybe we should put them on super speed there. We'll get that built. That'll give us a few more drones. Fantastic. And now it's going to empty they're going to empty the rocket into that. Cool. All right. Power-wise, these are improved, so they don't need power, which is great. So it's I put it just outside of the range of this.
Breakthrough discovered.
Oh, what did we find?
Research complete.
Already starting with dome concrete cost reduced by 80%. Wow. All right. That's a fantastic one to have, to be honest. We're still doing this guy. Seeker does not have any drones. He does. He has 4 drones. And the rocket has emptied out. So we will do something here, which is at least start out concrete.
Sector scanned.
Since these are not automated, we have to do them manually.
Anomaly analyzed.
New techs are available. Okay, we'll leave that there for the moment. But we will put a power doohickey in here somewhere, because we do have a Stirling generator. Just the one. And that should be enough to get something up and running here.
Anomaly analyzed.
A couple of concrete depots.
Research complete.
And dump up there, that might be too far. Oops. Just put it here, that's fine. And now we have 5 spare power, of which drone hub.
Sector scanned.
I'll put that there. All right, so we will have like a huge storage area somewhere in the middle of these two here. So this gets set up. We will put down. Is this not in range? Barely. Okay, just move it up. We'll put down the water here. And then we'll start looking at some other things that we have to do. Twin Peaks. New intriguing report has been orbital scan above your comet 2. Okay. What do you think we are seeing here? A beautiful vista reveals a vista. Promising opportunity for a research site or an underground water deposit. I would go for a underground water deposit. Yeah. New planetary anomaly, remote Martian laboratory. Okay, so we can send our people off to do that mission on their rock. Once we get there. So where did we find that? Here, okay. Okay, so there's definitely more water on concrete here. And that's the low G drive. And we have unlocked more here, so let's take a look. Drone hubs are constructed with additional per RC Explorer. Yeah, more, just the more stuff. The ability to craft Stirling generators. The deep scanning. Polymer blades for the wind turbines, and then subsurface heaters. I don't think we're gonna have issues with the. I don't think we're gonna have cold spell issues. At least I'm hoping we don't. So that's one robotics. We need to go down physics as well. So physics is in there. Put that in there just to have more robotics done. MDS laser is definitely down physics as well. And I'm hoping to get all the way down to the molehill at some point, but we'll see how that works out. All right, that looks good. What are you missing? Electronics and metal, of which we don't have a lot of. Can I grab a transport with one of these? I can. That there. I will put another one once we get this rocket lifted off. We'll make it look nice. Looks like there will be some kind of science dome here. This guy's on the way. All right, we're gonna have to be careful with our cash. Just a little bit more metal, which is like right here.
Sector scanned.
Well, you and all. And are you studying anomaly? Jordan, go scan that. Good job. All right, I don't want to waste too much time. Okay, that was a direction that it decided to land in. Gather that metal, please. Alright, that has been built. So we can put down, say, water extract.
Anomaly found.
Dump for it as well.
We
What did you
found
find?
signs of native life.
What? Answer to one of the biggest mysteries. The explorer examined a mineral cluster and found the preserved remains of microscopic life form. We've managed to confirm that the deposit originated on Mars and not on one of the many asteroids that mark the surface of the planet. The team is ecstatic with the find. If there was past life on Mars, perhaps we are not alone in the universe. Publicize that find as a triumph of the Mars mission, and we get 500 million funding, or publicize the finds as a triumph of humankind, and we get 50 applicants. Give me the funding. Nice. Put that there, so now we can actually maybe put some other stuff like a... Do I need to put the water recycling system in? Doesn't work during cold spells. Start with a small tower first. 2 of them. Just so we can start getting this connected to something. And that is pretty much our power capped out. So... advanced solar panel. Closes during dust storms, protected from dust while turned off. And it requires 1 extra doohickey. Electronics. That's something interesting to try. I can put down some turbines. And maybe a power accumulator. And then we'll look into the actual feasibility of those new solar panels.
Sector scanned.
Those hooked up. So we have a little bit of extra power generation. And you can come down here. And we still wanted a refinery. There's our fuel refinery. And there's the medium, which is we have to research that. Have a couple of drone assemblers. We cannot put these down before we have a dome. They need to be in the area of a dome to be placed down. Hey, Pyrophonic, how you doing? Sorry, I just noticed you there right now. Having yourself a good evening, my friend. Let's put down at least one refinery to get the refueling of the rockets actually started. And we will put down fuel depots up here somewhere. A bit further away from where everything is. Although I did say I was going to put some research domes here. This might not be the best place for it.
Sector scanned.
Yeah, that might not be the best place for it. Okay. We'll just leave it here somewhere. It'll be fine. It'll be fine, really. Amazing evening? Oh, glad to hear that. From friends, B-Day party. Oh, okay. Are you sorry for anything that goes wrong? It's fine. Apology accepted. You have been forgiven. Now get yourself some popcorn and sit your ass down and chill out. Oh, there's more water up here. That one's not a lot of water. Unload that over there. We're getting some metal, so we do actually need some metal deposits anywhere. Anywhere would be nice. I'm so used to it doing that. Alright, so in that case, we need to improve our scanning. How much power do we have? 16. So in order to improve our scanning, we need sensor towers. It's for 11:40 p.m. Okay, where you are. Metal and electronics. Okay. Put one there. And put 3 there. And it'll give us the maximum head start for any disasters that show up. That's the warning system. All right, Pyro, you have thank you very much for that. Give you a little bit of a dance there, man. Thank you, I appreciate that. And I love you too. You have yourself a good evening, my friend. All right. So is this filling up with fuel? It is now filling up with fuel. You have unloaded. Get the rest of that. Can't wait till we get the automation going. Automated systems is almost up. We have enough for more outsourcing. So I will do that to speed that, but our cash reserve has dwindled.
Sector scanned.
Our other prospects. Okay, Soul 7. Pause for a sec. Domes. So the mod that unlocks all the domes is actually still active. And this one, I need prefabs, a moisture vaporator for the self-sufficient one, and then polymers, concrete, and stuff. Okay. So no, let's go with a very basic dome to start off with. And we'll put them inside. I'll put the research stuff right in the center there. That dome should have access to both of them. Or the drone hubs should have, the 2 drone hubs should have access to the dome. There we go. Alright, we'll get water to the dome as well. We'll get oxygen to it. We'll build some nice swanky stuff, and we'll actually be able to make some robots for us, synthetics. Don't need to get a rocket from Earth at all. Do we have enough concrete? Or metal even? Metal we have. Polymer we do not have. Okay, I'm gonna have to do another one of those for machine parts as well to keep the colony running. All right, how much research till this is done? Automated systems. Once we get some of these automated factories going as well. Ooh, wow. Automated rare metal extract. We still have not found any metal deposits. At least none nearby.
Sector scanned.
So I'm hoping something along these lines here. At least I hope. Let's do that and that as well. This is a tough one, eh? No, not load. There we go, unload. I have to be specific. You are producing that much. And then we have a nice storage of power. I might increase that amount as well. And that.
Sector scanned.
Just not a lot of metal there. Just scan this. So there's some metal deposits, but that's about it. Yeah, there are these. All right, so it's gonna do that, hopefully. Pick up from here, drop off over there. And while we're doing that, we're still waiting for this to be built. And because our research is so slow, man, that's 8,000 for that. That is kind of crazy. That's what slowed us down. It's a good thing we have some outsourcing going. We do need a lot more of that.
Sector scanned.
Just a little bit of metal, not that much. So just keeping an eye on that. And no anomalies either. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a storage area of some kind. Are you full? Yeah, we haven't found rare metals either. Yeah, it's dumping them right out there. All right.
Sector scanned.
So put down some of these guys here. Actually get the storage area up and running. Make rare metals here. Exotic minerals. Electronics. Machine parts. And now we add the weird stuff. Like the exotic minerals. Or keep those away from so like that.
Sector scanned.
I think that should be enough.
Research complete.
Food depot. Food depot should be like next to the like that. Okay, automated system has been researched. So we got a whole bunch of new stuff. New ways to produce. However, we are still lacking in actually any farmable metal. Oh, there's a metal deposit here. All the way down here. Okay. And a new planetary anomaly. How much metal is there? Not that much. So automated metals extractor. All extractors contaminate nearby buildings. It is a very small metal mine. However, I think we kind of need it.
Milestone achieved.
Oh, and there is the dome that's been built up. Okay, we're pausing things for a second here. So I can set up this because we're gonna need at least one more drone. It might be 2 drone hubs. Yeah, we're gonna need more than that. So let's say there's 1. Okay. And then that's at least 2 then, okay. And that gets us down to this guy. The cabling is going to be atrocious. Let's get these guys built, so they still need depot. Like that, okay. Over here, you are going to need water and oxygen. You do that, that gets it connected to there. At least that's some water. We're going to need a lot more than that. There's some more over here that we can pipe in from behind, so that is fine. Other things we need to do is a oxygen. So we need to put down Moxie's water recycling. Recycles the consumed water by a dome and all buildings inside this one. Only one collector per dome. Alright, where's the other half of that then? Is it under here? Polymer, automated electronic factory, all this fun stuff. And the drone assemblers, we can put those down right away. No, okay, well, where is it? Oh, we didn't even put down the advanced solar panels yet, have we? So what I'm looking at here is the wastewater recycler. Now with this, the previous mod, it had two parts. You had the recycler that you put in inside the domes. You put one inside each dome, and then you had a master one outside that collects the water. Maybe we don't need it. Maybe we do. I'm just gonna put that there. We're working on the dome at the moment, by the way. So oxygen, right? So Moxie. Three seems like too much. Maybe two, just two should be fine. And we'll put a couple of medium tanks as well. This is actually kind of bad, because all our stuff is concentrated. I will put 5 of those tanks. So one hit in this area takes out our oxygen production. Not that. So inside the dome, not much we can build here. This is the domes themselves. Dome services. Ooh, an amphitheater. And then there is this stuff. Okay. So really, I need some better living spaces for these guys. And we need to get the apartments and the research lab and all that done. Okay. And these residential space for 14. At least get it built and down. Like I'm saying, at least get those somewhat down and starting to build. Let's
Sector scanned.
actually unpause it and let stuff move. And it's going to take care of stuff there.
Research complete.
Anomaly analyzed. Okay, it was just okay. What else do we have? Cool, we're plowing through these now. I'm gonna look at what we have. Okay, that's an upgrade. I want to grab these, and then I'll grab the medium apartments right after that. We're still outsourcing. Also, we're actually gonna grab a very quick commercial break right now. So I apologize for that. We've been streaming for about an hour and a bit. Just want to stretch and drink some water and all that fun stuff. Those of you watching this live on Twitch, just stick around. We'll be back in about a couple of minutes. For those of you watching this VOD on YouTube, we will be back with part 2, the link for which should be showing up like over here somewhere. So don't go anywhere, we will be right back.